enabled the birds to cross every continent on Earth and conquer every landscape. The secrets of how these creatures have mastered their environment are revealed in the skies above Europe.
This is Segovia in central Spain. Some of the inhabitants of this gorge allow us to see very clearly how birds as a group have become so versatile in the air. Through the ability to change the shape and the size of their basic flying mechanism, the wing. And there's a wonderful example of that just over here. You may think that birds are much the same when it comes to flight, but in fact, different species need to fly in their own particular way. This vulture is an airborne scavenger. It feeds on the bodies of dead animals. So it needs to spot any fresh carcass very quickly and get to it before others claim it. Like most birds, it has superb eyesight. So it climbs high in the sky, constantly scanning the ground below, for hours at a time, if need be. To fly in this highly specialized way, it has evolved a very distinctive kind of wing. To get up close to some of the many vultures that live in this area, I'm visiting a place where they're regularly fed by conservationists. These are griffon vultures, one of the largest of all vulture species. Each one can weigh up to 11 kilos. Lifting an 11-kilo body high into the sky takes a lot of energy. But the vultures don't supply that energy directly themselves. A clue of how they do so comes from observing their behavior at the start of the day. Those vultures roost and nest on ledges up there. They're not early risers. That's because they rely on the sun to get airborne. As the day warms up, patches of bare rock reflect the heat of the sun, forming columns of rising hot air known as thermals. And the vultures know exactly how to exploit those thermals to be carried high in the sky with the minimum of effort. They have wings that have been shaped over millions of years to catch as much of that rising air as possible. They're huge, very broad, with a span of over 2 meters. But riding thermals may not be as easy as it looks. A thermal is quite a narrow column of rising air, and to stay within it, a vulture has to make quite sharp turns, and that can lead to disaster. In a tight spiral, a vulture's inside wing travels a shorter distance than its outer wing. And if we were to measure the speed of this inner wing, we would find that it moves much more slowly through the air. This means it generates less lift. So little, in fact, that the vulture could easily stall and drop from the sky. It avoids that by having special control over the feathers at the ends of its wings. They can be splayed so that they separate. As a result, each feather acts as a small extra wing, and together they increase overall lift. This enables the vulture to turn in a tight circle, and so hold its place in a thermal and soar upwards. Using this technique, a vulture can climb to a height of 1 kilometre above the ground with scarcely a flap of its wings. And then, if it spots food down below, it can switch its flying technique and descend at speed. This soaring technique can exploit not just the thermals, but also winds deflected upwards by ridges and hills. The same wing shape is used by other large birds to help them soar. Eagles, pelicans, and a bird that makes an immense journey here to Spain every summer. Two young storks. Their parents come here every year to this small town in northern Spain in order to mate and nest and rear their young, all the way from Africa, some from as far south as the Cape. And they make that immense journey by finding a thermal, a column of rising air, circling in it, allowing it to carry them high into the sky, and then gliding off on the next stage of the journey to find another thermal to take them back up again. It's an extraordinarily energy-efficient way of travelling.
The remarkable evolutionary journey of animals from the surface of the Earth to our skies can be seen in closer detail on the waterways of Britain.